coming to the end, we need to be very, very careful. Uncle Sam, the Income Tax Department, the Government of India is watching us. Everything is digital. Now our Prime Minister is digital. Our ministers are becoming digital. They are all online. Most of the stuff is online. Everything that you do in the world today, in the country today, is PAN based. You go to buy something, you have to give a PAN. You may be aware that in the budget there was a provision that when you buy certain goods also, above I think 1 lakh or 2 lakh, the PAN has to be quoted over there. So everything is PAN based. Your PAN, so you invest in mutual fund, you have to give a PAN. You invest in FD, you have to give a PAN. Everything is PAN based. Therefore, the government is, and based on that PAN, lot of agencies have to report huge amounts of information to the Income Tax Department. They are getting not MBs, not GBs, but TBs in terms of data size on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, on a quarterly basis from various sources. And there is a full-fledged department sitting in Bangalore in the Income Tax Department, which is analyzing the data. Their job is only to analyze the data. And I have first-hand information about this because my firm is helping them in this analysis of the data, because we have a data analytics team. They are analyzing this data. They have, so some examples we have got is that some people have been depositing cash across the country, across branches of different banks, running into crores and crores, and they don't have a PAN. This kind of things are happening in the country, but the government is aware of this. The tax department is aware of this, and now they are working on a plan of how to go after all these people.
But anything more than 50,000, you cannot 49 more than.
But it's still happening. It's still happening. Yeah.
Cooperative bank.
Yeah. Correct. So these kind of things have been happening. The data, the particular department of the Income Tax Department is analyzing this data very, very carefully. And the AIR report that I mentioned, the annual information reports, which mutual funds have to submit, credit card companies have to submit, banks have to submit, companies which come out with IPOs have to submit, stock exchange, through the stock exchange, the brokers have to submit. All these agencies have to report the AIRs to the Income Tax Department. Again, in that AIR, everything is PAN based. So if I buy shares, tax department knows. If I buy mutual fund, they know. If I spend credit card more than 2 lakhs, they know. If I buy a car exceeding a particular amount, they will know. Everything is available to them. Don't be under the impression that you can get away with anything. It's very, very difficult now. At least they are aware of it. Now whether they take action on it, that's a different matter, but they are aware of this. So the AIR reports are matched with your return of income. All this is happening electronically. So when you report interest income in your ITR, it is matched with electronically with the AIR filed by the bank. If you show capital gains from mutual fund, they will try to match it with the AIR filed by the mutual fund to see whether the transactions match. The 26 AS is also, as I said earlier, also it is matched with your return of income. All this is happening electronically. So it's not merely about tax, it is also about the income that you show in the return of income. So one needs to be extremely careful about whether you show or don't show. Whatever you decide, be careful, be aware that it's very, very different world that we are living in today.